just for your claim.
South Africa, a very warm welcome to you. I hope that you had a glorious weekend. This is Afternoon Express. My name is Jeannie D. Hello, baby.
Gorgeous it was, glorious it was. Good afternoon, South Africa. My name is Palisa Dembe. And girl, can I say how mighty fine you're looking with those bangs?
Thank you. So this weekend was chock-a-block with that feeling of always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Oh, it was definitely a very, very special kind of weekend. Today is a very, very special kind of Monday. And today, of course, we'd like to wish some friends of the show all of the love and all of the happiness on their wedding day nuptials. So a hearty congratulations to Samisi Mhlongo on his amazing traditional wedding to Mohale just this past weekend. And of course, all of us can definitely tell that that was, wow, what an occasion.
Look, I'm sure that we had two big weddings this weekend and they broke the internet. Look, we also would love to congratulate one of our favorite couples, Umontle Modisele and Pretty Ugly, on their wedding as well, now which also happened this past weekend. And I must say that both these weddings were strictly traditional and looked absolutely amazing. I mean, what a way to round up Heritage Month.
They were pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
Sure. Now, in studio today, we meet the really uber-savvy Melissa de Vries. The dancer, actress, and TV host has traveled as far as Las Vegas, China, Egypt, everywhere in the world for her dancing. And she joins us today to talk about her growing career and how she credits hard work as the catalyst for her success.
Absolutely. And we also follow up with Unasipi Fazi from the new reality show, The Next Brand Ambassador, better known as Nash. On the show, she joins us to reflect on the lessons that she learned following her experience. Plus, we're also joined by the most alluring twin sisters, Annelise and Asanele Sobekwa, and they're going to be chatting to us about some lifestyle and self-care tips that we definitely need to hear.
Last year, singer and performer Shadow M made waves with the release of her single Inhliziyo Yami Iti Hey. Born and raised in KZN, the musician has such a strong background leading church choirs and group performances. And to kick off the show, we welcome Shadow M with a performance from her much-loved single. Take it away. Well done. What a fantastic start to the show. That is, of course, Shadow M on Afternoon Express. Please feel free to tweet us or visit our Facebook page to ask any questions for this fantastic guest. Come on over, my darling. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
So good to have you, my word. You look fabulous. Have a seat. That colour is absolutely gorgeous on you. Welcome to the show. Finally, you're gracing us with your presence. Thank you so much for starting off with that fantastic performance. Your life certainly changed last year when that song came out. What did it do for your career?
Wow. It definitely changed my life. Everything that I wanted, that I dreamed about,
Yeah.
it's here now. I'm seeing it, and
Yeah.
it feels so amazing. I'm experiencing things that I wanted, so it's definitely amazing.
What does your process of like manifestation look like? Because I'm a huge believer. Like I remember one year, I literally wrote down 10 things that I wanted to happen in my life and that I wanted to achieve and certain goals. And by the end of the year, everything had come true. So I'm a huge believer in when you action what your thoughts are, it will happen. What was that process for you when you were dreaming in Technicolor, seeing your life change?
Okay, that moment I was praying to God.
Yeah.
Actually, that I wish my dreams come true, because not only that I wanted to be an artist, but I wanted to be a businesswoman. I mean, sorry. So yeah, I noted. I didn't note that down, but actually I prayed. I told God.
Yeah.
It stayed with me in my heart.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a person who tells anyone what I want. So I just tell God. So it was just that.
And it's a huge achievement. Like, you're from Newcastle. I've been to Newcastle a couple of times, only when I've been driving from Joburg through Newcastle to get to Durban. What was your upbringing like?
Okay, coming from Newcastle, not many things are happening there.
Yeah.
So it was difficult for me to get studios and everything.
Yeah, and I'm sure
for
it's
my
difficult for a
music.
girl to dream when you
Yeah,
come from a
it's
place where you
difficult.
don't see access.
Yeah, but I had to trust God. I had to trust myself.
Yeah.
So trusting myself made me look for producers, because there is talent in Newcastle. Oh my God, there is so much talent.
Yeah.
So I looked for a producer, and my church friends took me to one.
Yeah.
So that's where I started the whole thing and bought myself a studio thing. So it was more easy then, where I had myself the things that I can able to record myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what has happened in your life now? Have you had to move to Joburg? And then what does your day look like? Like, obviously, living in Newcastle, what was your day-to-day world versus what it is now?
Okay, in Newcastle there's no such people as Joburg. Joburg is full of people, and Newcastle is just only blacks, and we talk Zulu. So in Joburg you get to know so many languages, and it's so full of people. So it's, for me, it's draining a little, but then I'm trying to be the best of me, trying to accommodate the situation, and because of my dreams. So I have no choice. I have to go through it.
And also, you're also experimenting with lots of different genres as well. So, like house, Afro soul, a bit of pop, gom, and now I believe you want to go into jazz.
Yeah, definitely.
Why do you think it's important for you to dabble in lots of different sounds?
Because I think each and every genre has its own emotions. So there are many people, so I want to accommodate everyone in this world. I believe that music is not only one genre, but it's so many genres. So I want to do music, as I said.
Yeah, and you're also deeply philanthropic. Why is it important to you to give back to your community? And what are some of the projects that you're working on?
It's important for me because I'm a child of God.
Yeah.
One, so that's what God wants me to do, and I'm happy to do that. It's also my nature.
Yeah, and it's a pleasure to give.
Yeah, so giving is just my nature, and it's something that God wants me to do, and I'm very loving it.
Yeah.
And I want to do that.
That is beautiful. Yes. Well, God is definitely hearing your calls. With that voice, it's hard not to. Thank you so much for being on the show. It's an absolute joy having you here.
You.
And thank you very much for your amazing performance. And we hope to see you taking the big stage. And we hope that your career will continue to grow from strength to strength. It's such a pleasure to interview.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, I was so obsessed with that song. I'm so blessed and feeling so happy to have Shada M in the loft. But after the break, we catch up with some of your favorite social media influencers, the Sobekwa twins. See you after the break.
Every day brings brave young kids around our country fight their own private battle against cancer. To show them that other kids and families have got their back, a portion of the proceeds from every NutriKids product sold will go to secure the next Clover NutriKids Choc Home in Port Elizabeth, a support base where children undergoing treatment and their families are accommodated, supported, and given a fighting chance against cancer.
It's time to shine with Bic Soleil razors. You can win one of 5 Bic Soleil Shine Essential Packs worth 5,000 Rand. Check out Bic Soleil on Facebook and at Bic_SA on Instagram and complete the weekly self-care challenges to enter. For your chance at one of those 5,000 Rand prizes, get your shine with Bic Soleil. Competition closes October the 31st. T's and C's apply.
The wonder of LG OLED TV with new intelligence. LG OLED TV.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. I hope that you are having a wonderful start to your week. Now, the days of beige and black boxes that dominated our lounge and living spaces are over. The modern home demands a sleek and sophisticated television, and the LG C9 OLED delivers from within and without. How? Well, for starters, there is the stunning exterior design that's recently won a Red Dot Design Award, featuring a slim profile thanks to LG's clever nano bezels. And the C9 OLED range takes up less space in your lounge and offers a larger screen space, meaning there's even more room to become lost in an engrossing film or TV show or this show.
Absolutely. Now, on the inside, there's a sleek and minimalistic interface that blends perfectly into any living room. And with 3 different sizes, there's no perfect fit for everyone. With smart AI features such as voice commands and even content recommendations, the LG C9 is the finishing touch to every home, and basically what we all need.
I know, I need one too.
The wonder of LG OLED TV with new intelligence. LG OLED TV.
It's now time for our self-care series brought to you by Bic Soleil. Fueled by their passion and obsession for fashion and beauty, our next guests top the list of the city's best dressed. Affectionately and fashionably known as the Sobekwe twins to their mirage of social media followers, Annalisa and Asanele Sobekwe are not only identical twins, but their stylish matching outfits set the fashion streets alight. Girls, welcome to Afternoon Express.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
how are you?
Did you hear that? Okay, you are literally the cutest, most delicious things ever on social media. How did your journey online begin?
I just think we always cared about looking good in general. So we cared about our Instagram. And we met a photographer. He shot us and then we started gaining followers.
Yeah, and I think more than anything, we've always wanted to be in the spotlight somehow. But I think Instagram or social media gave us the platform that I don't think most people would have gotten a few years ago. So I think it became a bit easier for us to even start this whole social media thing.
And we didn't see it coming.
Really?
Yeah.
So now my dream is to one day have twins. I think that it is actually such a gift and such a blessing. What was it like growing up being twins? And were you those little girls who were dressed the same all the time?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Our mom used to make us dress in matching outfits. And it got to a point where we didn't want to do it anymore because it was like, we want to be old, we want to be individuals. But then eventually she let us do what we wanted to do, but I think we sort of started
But then you carried on.
Yeah, we carried on.
But I think that has more to do with not wanting people to compare us. So if she looks wrong, then we both look wrong.
Yeah,
So
that's how we see it.
Yeah, that's how we see it.
Do you guys have those weird connections that if you're not the same, if something happens to the one, it'll happen to the other? Do you have any of those insane stories?
No, we don't.
Are those real?
Yeah, they really are. I promise you, my uncles are twins and it happens to them all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now, one thing that, I mean, first looking at you, I think you're both incredibly beautiful. But what I've noticed, you've got such incredible skin.
Thank you.
What are your skin rituals? What are your self-care rituals that you do on yourselves?
I think we try to eat very clean and we drink lots of water.
Yeah.
But also sunscreen is so important.
Yeah, and we never really struggled with skin, so we weren't really heavy on skincare products, but I think now we do actually care.
Yeah,
exactly.
But then I was diagnosed with mild acne, so I was like, I'm not going to spend this amount of money on medication. So I just got this marula oil at the shop for like 50 rands and I applied every night and it works perfectly.
Yeah,
really?
And sunscreen, just that.
And then what else are your routines? So washing your face, obviously, very important. And then what else? What kind of tricks and tips do you have for girls at home who want to look as glorious as you do? You two do.
I think just try and look glowy. I mean, if we have makeup on, we always try and have a glow, but we want to look natural at the same time. But I do think removing makeup off your face is so important. Like, I learned this trick from Kim Kardashian. She has wet wipes next to her bedside, so even if you're like half asleep, you just do that. I think that's very, very important. And just try and just have sunscreen. I can't say enough.
I think to have that glow effect, shaving is so important. Especially the legs, so that they look like doll legs, the underarms. Like sometimes we remove a bit of hair here on our faces because we're quite hairy. So I think that helps a lot to not have a lot of hair as well. Depending on the person, obviously.
I must tell you, there isn't a worse feeling in the world when you look super, super cute and you're out and somebody does that to your leg and you haven't shaved.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Embarrassing.
But always be prepared. So what other little tricks do you have to share with our audience about self-care and why is it important to look after yourself?
I think it's important to look after yourself because you feel good and I think that's just what we've learned. I mean, even dressing well, like you could be having the worst day, but just knowing that you look good, you just project.
Yeah, that
feeling
energy
good.
just feeds off from you. That, like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know, like.
Well, you both look radically healthy and radically fit and hot today. Tell me, do you go to gym as well? So you have a strict fitness routine and a strict regime with your eating and training?
Yeah.
What does it look
Recently
like?
we started.
Yeah, so in the mornings, we try and eat a lot, but not like in full portions.
Yeah.
So we like clean food.
So tell us what that is for you.
Okay, tuna,
Yeah.
fish, chicken breast, rice, not a lot of rice.
Yeah.
Veggies. We like veggies, but
No
sometimes-
sauces and mayos, I'm guessing. Oh, girls, come on. Why did you ruin my day?
It's just it's the fat. It creates fat.
Yeah, but we only just recently started, so we just want to see how our fitness journey is also going to go.
But we work out 6 times a week also.
What kind of training do you do?
We do a mixture of cardio but we really we hate cardio. But
Cardio is so hard.
it's the worst.
Like running for me, I run when I'm late. I run late. That's about it. It's so difficult.
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily have to be running. Like when we were at the gym today, the trainer was like, "Come box with me."
Oh, boxing's
Also,
amazing.
the classes at the gym.
Yeah.
Girl, I love boxing as much as you do, but I mean, that is not going to happen. Shame. My poor trainer will get clawed if I have to box at these things. Thank you so much for being here today and
Thank you
sharing your
so
beauty
much.
routines with us.
Thank
You're both
you.
absolutely stunning, and we wish you luck for all of your goals on social media. So now, getting the perfect looking skin is a whole lot of hard work. However, the end result is well worth it, as you've seen with our studio guests. Now, get that glow too when you have your time to shine, and it comes with Bic Soleil disposable razors. These are, of course, available at your local leading retailers nationwide. Thank you so much for being
so
here,
much.
girls.
Make this summer your time to shine with Bic Soleil.
I kind of feel attacked. I kind of feel attacked right now because I have not seen a gym or good eating in a very long time, but we'll leave it up to the Sobekwa twins. Now, after the break, we meet multi-talented Melissa de Vries. See you after the break.
Every day, brave young kids around our country fight their own private battle against cancer. To show them that other kids and families have got their back, a portion of the proceeds from every NutriKids product sold will go to secure the next Clover NutriKids Choc Home in Port Elizabeth, a support base where children undergoing treatments and their families are accommodated, supported, and given a fighting chance against cancer.
making an occasion out of a meal. The perfect atmosphere, even a show-stopping ensemble, is the level of taste that makes someone a taste master. That's SA's newest reality show on SABC3, where one individual will become the resident foodie on Afternoon Express. Record yourself preparing a dish. Tell us why you're a taste master and upload it onto Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag #TasteMasterSA. You could be the Taste Master.
Olive Pride brings a touch of pride and the natural beauty of olive oil to your table. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, I trust you're having an incredible Monday so far. Now, we're taking the comfort food from winter and adding a spring twist to it with our seasonal veg. Our springtime vegetable stew offers all the goodness in a one-pot wonder, thanks to the wonderful flavors of Olive Pride's blend of seeds and extra virgin olive oil. Now, to try this at home, SMS the keyword CLOVER to 33650. SMSs are charged at R1.50 and free SMSs do not apply. Whilst I was getting tongue twisted all up in there with the Clover Olive Pride, we have got such an incredible dish to kickstart us into the spring season.
Yes, Pali, we have vibrant green colors and we've got our seed oil mixed with extra virgin olive oil.
Stunning.
So we are good to go.
Okay, we're good to go. So what is the first step in bringing this incredible stew together?
So the first step is that you are going to add this onion.
Okay.
First, a touch of Olive Pride blend.
Okay.
So you might wonder, if you've used this before, that how come it doesn't burn? You know, it doesn't burn quickly like your extra virgin olive oil. It's because it's mixed with seed oils to prevent that. So it's got a high smoking point. Really great and versatile to work with.
Sounds good too.
To that, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. A little bit or a big little bit?
A big little bit. You know why I love garlic as well, especially when we're swapping seasons, is that it adds such an incredible fight into your immune system. So the more, the better for me. And of course, it doesn't whimper on taste.
Oh, exactly. I mean, this is something for all year throughout, really.
Yeah.
A bit of chili, because I love a bit of kick.
Stunning.
And I know you like it burning.
And girl, what is a stew without that chili?
Okay, for depth, let's add some ginger.
Nice.
And to calm that gut a bit.
Stunning.
So once that is done, so now we're fast-tracking our way now into this one. We're not going to make a roux on the side.
Okay.
We're going to add our flour.
Our cornstarch.
Yeah, it's cornstarch. We've used cornstarch here, but you can actually use regular flour as well.
So basically whatever you have at home.
So you stir that.
Nice.
Now our liquids. So definitely you can use water if you like, but in this case, because we're dealing with veggies, we want to make it springtime and, you know, vegetating.
And fresh, of course.
Yes, so we're adding vegetable stock.
I mean, earlier I was saying about the twins that they have such a strict exercise routine and, of course, food regimen that they're implementing into their lives. So I think that this is right up there. I mean, if you're trying to skip out on having like a meat-free Monday, or if you want to go vegan, vegetarian, definitely try these at home, because this is definitely something that is going to kickstart that metabolism rate and keep you going.
I definitely agree with you there. It's a very nice way, you know, of bulking in veggies. So I've put some green beans there.
Okay.
And more greens, some broccoli.
Some broccoli, power food.
And some cauliflower.
Stunning.
Yes, definitely superfoods there.
So then while this simmers, it comes together looking very, very beautiful, very, very decadent.
So
but
just to finish it off, maybe a bit of seasoning, some salt and pepper.
Once you add that, girl, I'm just going to make sure that we're not making anything stick to the pot here. And of course,
if you can reduce the heat, maybe.
Reduce the heat. If you don't want to skip out on the meat, we're going to add some already prepared chicken into the batch.
As you can see, our chicken is not much, really. This is maybe a leftover in the fridge, you know, from that piece of chicken fillet that's been hanging around from your Sunday roast.
Or from that chisanyama from the weekend.
Yeah, why not? Or you can simply go Meatless Monday.
Stunning.
If you like,
and then we can also add some spinach. The more greens, the better, I was told, in your diet.
Yes. So if
The
you
more
put maybe
creamy
maybe a little bit more, it's going to wilt very quickly.
Okay, so I can definitely add more, and of course you can incorporate these veggies into your salad, of course. And we've paired it here with a brown rice. Brown rice also, again, healthier, the healthier option, always going green, always going brown, and of course making sure that those colors come through throughout the dish. Now remember to SMS the keyword clover to 33650 if you'd love to give this a go. But in case you've missed it, here's a quick recap of the steps.
Made with love by Clover. Olive Pride brings a touch of pride and the natural beauty of olive oil to your table. Made with love by Clover.
Now, Melissa de Vries is one of the many, many multi-talented South African working women making waves in the entertainment industry. This dancer, singer, actress, and TV host is known for her exhilarating levels of energy and her commitment to hard work. Now, her involvement in dance has taken her as far as Las Vegas, China, Egypt, all over the world. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
What an outstanding career that you have had.
Thank you.
You must have seen so many incredible things.
Wow, the traveling definitely opens your mind, you know, different cultures, and it opens your mind to dance and just gives you the hope to do more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Two in particular that I know that you've traveled to was South Korea and Egypt. I mean, those are two places that actually made my brain explode. They were just so amazing.
It's beautiful. And the dance culture is great in South Korea as well, the way they train, and that's why I go there for the training. They train over Christmas.
Do you train there? Like, what happens?
Yes,
when you
I
go to a place like South Korea, what happens there?
So there's competitions as well, but I went initially for training because of the way they train. You know, there's like military.
Just have, like, advanced trainers?
They do have advanced trainers. You've got beginner class, and I mean, the dancers in Korea, the Asians are just brilliant when it comes to battles and those things. And I think it's the discipline, and that's why I go there, you know, for the training. And they even have classes like throughout the night. They've got like a midnight class from 12 a.m. till 5 a.m.
Incredible.
You know, where we don't have that. Obviously, it's different safety-wise. It's different. It's quite safe there. You know, you can walk around at 3 a.m. But I think it's the mentality and the training method that kind of...
And can I tell you, South Korea is the beauty capital of the world. So when you're there, you've got to stock up on all those face masks.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, you'll notice everywhere there's all those face masks. It's because they're the leaders in the world in beauty products.
Wow. Yeah.
So stock up, girl,
they
whenever
always
you
give
go.
it. I was like, what are you guys doing? I didn't even know.
And they're such good quality.
It is, for sure.
So you are literally the triple threat. I mean, you know, when you watch the Hollywood films like La La Land and you think, oh, how can these people have so much talent? Well, that is you. You can do it all. But what's your first love?
I love acting. I always loved it. I never thought it was possible.
Yeah.
Because you would watch TV, you would think it's only for those people that does it on TV, it's not for you. And then I started going to acting classes and I was like, I like this, I want to do this. And I mean, it takes a while to get into it. And then dancing actually got me my first film. You know, so everything connected.
What was your first film?
So it's Bring It On. 6.
Oh, I mean,
like they've made 79.
Thank God you started low.
So Bring It On 6. I mean, they've made many.
It was incredible.
It was amazing. We had to go up in the air. It was so cool. You know, we had to learn new things.
Yeah.
But it was a really cool experience. We had to got to work with LA directors and.
So that was a Hollywood blockbuster. Did they film it here?
They filmed it here. Everyone can film here because I mean the setup is amazing and it's cheaper than Hollywood.
Incredible. What's it like being on those sets?
Wow, it's amazing. It's hard work because they've got a different way of working. So we learn from them when they come here. But I mean, on the set, they've trained us so well that on set it's like one shot and done. We had shots, we were on point because of the training.
That must be exhausting. Of course, you did Krotoa as well, which is so good. We interviewed the cast on the show.
Beautiful people, and it's so cool to tell those stories and to be part of those memorable stories that's being told on our screens.
So let me tell you, I'm a huge Bring It On fan.
Hey.
Like the biggest. But I kind of fantasize about being on one. But so I believe you're going to teach me some moves.
I can.
But you mustn't make me look like Fat Amy.
No, I mean, you're natural. I can see you are natural.
Okay,
so we're going to do it.
Yeah,
I think we must do a hip-hop thing. Because, I mean, cheerleading
I
is...
love the hip-hop.
So cheering is very like, it's a clasp. Yay! Look at you, sister, clasp like this. There we go, hey. So we're going to do, I think let's do a hip-hop move. I'm going to show you something. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay,
I just prefer kissing hip-hoppers. I don't know so much.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And you're going to be like, show me the money.
Okay, let's bring on the cheer.
Yeah, there we go. 5, 6, 7, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Show me the money. I am the girl. Hey, you got this, man. I think we should start a team now, right?
Let's do it again.
And 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and show me the money. I like that freestyle. I love that. You like, I'm my own person.
Okay, I'm going to all your dance classes. Let's do it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Amazing.
Woo, a triple threat in the loft today. We are dancing, we're showing them the money, we're doing the most because we bosses another person who was lined up to be a boss. Of course, in the next brand ambassador is Nash, and we get to catch up with her after the break. What it do?
when it comes to looking after our pets' teeth, it sometimes is the last thing that we take note of. But if neglected, it can lead to dental issues that can become painful for your pooch and costly too. So we have veterinarian surgeon Dr. Candice Cooper in the loft to discuss the importance of dental hygiene and how we can maintain healthy and strong teeth. Welcome to the loft, Dr. Candice.
Thank you.
So Dr. Candice, why is dental health something often neglected by pet owners?
The first thing that pet parents will notice is smelly breath, but often it starts long before that. So when you get plaque accumulation, you can get inflammation of the gums, which can be painful. That can lead to soft tissue damage around the tooth, bone loss, abscesses within the jawbone, and probably most importantly, those bacteria can get into the bloodstream and seed in the heart and the kidney and the liver and eventually lead to organ failure.
Why do you think it is that pet owners do neglect this?
They just don't know. No one's told them. So in my first puppy consults, 8 weeks old, it's the first thing we speak about.
And if your pet does have some of these issues, where to from here? How can we fix it? And what is the right way to take care of our pet's teeth?
Well, again, we want to prevent it because to fix it is expensive. You're going to look at dental scales and polishes. You're looking at 2,000 to 4,000 Rand. So you really, really want to prevent it. And how we do that is by brushing. So it's much easier to introduce toothbrushing to a young puppy than it is to an adult dog. So start when they're young before you end up with problems.
Absolutely. And is there a specific technique that one should use? Are you able to floss a dog's teeth?
No, thankfully no flossing. I mean, it would help, but good luck with that.
Yeah.
No, just brushing. You can use a human toothbrush, but veterinary ones make it much easier to do. Use a pet toothpaste, not a human toothpaste. And you only really need to do the outside of the teeth. So where the teeth meet the gums, that is where our plaque builds up. So brush there. The inside of the teeth, you don't need to do. Their tongue keeps that clean. So just with your toothbrush at that gum line, just brush it nicely, yeah.
And if neglected, unfortunately, what are some of the worst case scenarios that your pet can go through? And what are some of those effects that we're looking at day to day?
Yeah, well, with plaque accumulation and tartar accumulation, you're going to end up with smelly breath, and that smell comes from the bacteria that are busy destroying the tissues around the tooth. Those teeth can fall out. It causes, probably from the pet's perspective, the worst thing is it causes a lot of pain, so they stop eating, and that obviously isn't great. Abscesses as well within the jawbone, again, painful. They stop eating, bacteria go into the bloodstream, and you can end up with heart failure later in life.
Is there specific canine products that one can use? Obviously, you don't have to mention any, but is there something uniquely for puppies and at different ages, or is it right across the board? Right across the board. So your toolkit should consist of a toothbrush, a toothpaste, definitely a pet toothpaste. You do get chews and oral rinses and things like that will help reduce plaque accumulation, but they don't actually remove existing plaque. So brushing is key. Oh, brushing is key indeed. What my mom told me still applies to our pets, of course. Thank you so much. Are there any, is it once a week, once a day? Ideally once a day. The research shows anything less than 3 times a week, you might as well not be doing it. Okay, well, noted. Thank you so much again, Dr. Candice, for coming through and dropping these jewels of knowledge. Now, with the right care and attention for your pet's health, you can help to keep your furry loved ones happy and healthy. Molton's calcium and dental bones for dogs is a great way to support and maintain healthy and strong teeth for your furry canine friend.
On the next episode of The Next Brand Ambassador, the remaining contestants realize that the ball is in their court, as teams are determined by chance and the stakes get even higher.
Wow, what a team. This is difficult.
We're not giving you free lessons, Nkanyi. You just have to catch up.
Anything that comes out from the she-devil's mouth is a waste of time.
That's The Next Brand Ambassador. Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Repeat Saturdays at 2 p.m. only on SABC3. The stage is yours. Proudly brought to you by Capitec.
the competition is on. And of course, SABC3's latest and hottest reality show, The Next Brand Ambassador, is starting to really get nail-biting. As last Thursday, we saw the elimination of Cape Town's Nasiphi Fazi, meaning that there are only 9 contestants left in the running to become one of Capitec's next brand ambassadors. Please welcome Nash to the show. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm so sorry that you got voted off.
I know, it's fine. It's a competition, I suppose.
Exactly.
You know,
I mean, how did it feel? It's not nice, though.
Listen, it's not nice, but I think when you enter these competitions, you sort of have to have that in mind. You have to have like a little bit of your heart for disappointment that you might not make it all the way.
Yeah.
So it wasn't great, but I think I was ready for any sort of eventuality, so that's fine. Yeah.
The show is so good because it's so cutthroat.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is kind of indicative of what the
real world is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I mean, you have to be, you know, strong-willed. You have to be, you know, opinionated, know what you're doing. You can't be out there being mediocre.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, you know, a representation of the real world. Yeah.
Yeah. What was your life like before you entered the show?
So I own a business in the marketing space.
Okay.
So I was already a marketeer, and I sort of wanted to enter the show to showcase my skills and to grow and to work with different people.
Right.
And obviously work with such a great brand as Capitec. So my life was going to work, being an entrepreneur. That's who I was.
And then how did it change from when you got onto the show?
I think it just got a lot more hectic because unlike other contestants who maybe took a leave of absence from work, I couldn't do that because my business is my, you know, bread and butter.
Yeah, of course.
So I had to be on the show, filming every single day and going back home, trying to make sure that I still am doing the work for my clients, making sure that I've still got everything on the wall. So it just got a lot more hectic.
Yeah, and you're most passionate about digital marketing. Why?
Yes, definitely. I just think it's the future. I think that's where everything is going. I mean, this show right now is being streamed on YouTube, for instance.
I know. Hello, YouTubers.
Hi, YouTube. Which is a digital marketing platform. So I just think that as marketers, any marketer right now who's not thinking digital is going to be left behind.
Exactly.
That's just how it's going now.
Now, let's talk show.
Yes.
What was your opinion of the judges? I love them.
I was impressed by the selection. Very like diverse, right?
Yeah.
From like different sort of backgrounds. I absolutely love Nandi. I think she's a, you know, ball of energy.
Yeah,
and she always tries to find something positive to say, but can be quite, I mean, on our first elimination, her and I sort of had a little altercation, if I'll call it that. But I think she can be fair. Love Sylvester, amazing.
Yeah, he's the best.
Odette is sort of straightforward. You must know what you're doing. If you don't know it, she'll call you out on it.
And look, you want to work with someone like that. But from a professional capacity, when you're relying on honesty and that, then Odette that's what you want. You can't ask for more than that.
No, for sure. I mean, every single week, you are working so hard to make sure that you impress Odette.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just like get something nice. Odette, please say something nice about my team this week. You know? So yeah, definitely. She was sort of the benchmark that everyone was like, okay, if I can impress Odette, then I think I've done well.
Who were the contestants that you connected with the most?
I think I connected a lot with the Cape Town contestants, obviously because those are the people that you started the show with, so you created some sort of bond with them. But across the board, I mean, I thought everyone was really friendly and, you know, just tried to be as friendly as possible to everyone. I loved the girls from Johannesburg. I think they were great. But yeah, I think my Cape Town crew is who I connected with the most.
Who do you think is going to be the top 3?
This show is so unpredictable.
I know.
Listen, I can literally sit here, I can tell you, I have absolutely no idea who the top 3 is going to be.
Yeah.
There's people that I'm rooting for, like Kitty from Johannesburg is someone that I'm rooting for. I can see that Zanika, there's something there that the judges are absolutely loving, so I think maybe she might make it to the top. And perhaps, I don't know, maybe like Mpho or Sharadal. I don't know. This show is just like, you never know. Like, you're as good as your last challenge.
Coming from a marketing business and being a marketer yourself, was there anything that you learned that you can take back to your own business now and say, wow, I've actually upskilled myself because of this experience?
I think it's about having more than one sort of opinion or like set way of doing things, being open to people's ideas is something that I took, because when you believe that you're good at something, you can be sort of overpowering and maybe disregard other people's opinions. So yeah, I think I'm taking that back to my team, who I'm like, okay, guys, bring all your ideas. Let's make sure that we're exploring things over and over again. But also just like attention to detail and always thinking in a strategic way for your client. You know, what is the end goal and how do we achieve that? It's something that was really big.
Best of luck with your business. We loved having you on the show. Thank you very much, and I hope you had an amazing experience.
Thank you.
Now, don't forget, you can catch the next thrilling episode of The Next Brand Ambassador this Thursday evening at 7:30 on SABC3, where we'll once again see the celebrity judges Odette van Haas, Sylvester Chauke and Nandi Madida dismiss another finalist in the running to become one of Capitec's next brand ambassadors.
We wish you all the best in your career journey, Nash. Certainly, the sky's the limit. But after the break, we have another stellar performance by Shadow MC after the break.
Making an occasion out of a meal. The perfect atmosphere, even a show-stopping ensemble, is the level of taste that makes someone a taste master. That's SA's newest reality show on SABC3, where one individual will become the resident foodie on Afternoon Express. Record yourself preparing a dish. Tell us why you're a taste master and upload it onto Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag #TasteMasterSA. You could be the Taste Master.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, where we are about to deliver vocals, energy, power, and of course, an incredible performance by Shadow M. Now, Shadow, you are about to debut, or rather, give us an incredible performance of a song that you have incorporated into your latest album. I mean, what is it about?
Okay, the song is called Thando Sama Muhle. I'm dedicating to all the women Yes.
Shout out to you, woman. Shout out to you.
So I believe that every woman wants to get married one day. Every woman wants to be told you're beautiful by her man, by his man, you know.
Her significant other.
Yeah. Yes.
I think that is so beautiful. I could say, I don't know, you can kind of reel me in if I'm wrong, that you are now starting to become the romantic in the industry right now. You seem to be writing on love and articulating it so well. Is this something that the fans can expect from your album?
Definitely, they must expect just a love song, just that romancing. So, yeah.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Well, Shadow M, I definitely wish you all the best in your career as well. I mean, we were talking and you are so humble. You are so down to earth and, of course, grounded in who you are. I mean, the sky is the limit. And the day that you catch up with your own success, I promise you, honey, you will surely arrive the way that you have. But for now, I'm going to hand it over to you as you're about to give us Thandwa Sam Wamohle. Take it away, Shadow M. From Shadow M, why don't you come over as we bid our viewers farewell. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us in the loft.
Yeah. Awesome having you.
Absolutely. Three powerful ladies representing different fields, of course, but doing so well whilst doing so. Shadow, what a great
Well done. That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
You've just got such a beautiful, nice, chill demeanor. It's so relaxing. You've made my Monday. Thank you so
She's
much.
definitely going to be helping me ease into the evening this afternoon. Now, tomorrow we cook along with the beloved TV actress, Ayanda Boroto. Oh, I'm so excited to catch up with her. And Jeannie, you're going to be handling all of that, right?
Yep. Tomorrow, same time, same place. Good night and God bless.
Like that.
Afternoon Express, made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.